It was a bright and sunny spring morning in the forest. Birds chirped cheerfully, the snow had melted away, and colorful flowers were starting to bloom. Masha woke up with a big smile on her face. "Bear! Bear!" she called as she ran to his house, wearing her purple dress and scarf. "Let's do something fun today." The bear was in his garden, watering his daffodils and tulips. He turned around with a gentle smile and waved to her. He knew when Masha was around, something exciting or messy was bound to happen. "What are you doing?" she asked, peeking at the flower pots. The bear pointed to a patch of dirt next to his house. There was a wooden sign that read, "Spring Flower Garden." "Oh, are you planting more flowers?" Masha gasped. "Can I help? Please, please, please." The bear hesitated. Last time Masha helped in the garden, she planted jelly beans thinking they'd grow into candy trees. But he nodded anyway. He handed her a small watering can and a basket of flower seeds. "Yay!" Masha jumped up and down. "This will be the prettiest garden ever." They started working side by side. Masha scattered seeds everywhere, some in the soil, some on rocks, even one in the bird bath. The bear gently corrected her, showing her how to press the seeds into the soil and cover them gently. Then they watered everything together. After a busy morning, the bear went inside to rest. But Masha had an idea. "I'll surprise Bear with a giant flower," she whispered. "He'll love it." She remembered a shiny purple packet she had seen in Bear's shed labeled "Grow Fast Flower Fertilizer." Masha sneaked in, took the whole bag, and sprinkled it all over one flower bed. "Just a little extra magic," she said with a grin. The next morning, the bear woke up and stepped outside and froze. His eyes went wide. In the middle of the garden stood a huge sunflower, taller than his house. Its petals sparkled in the sunlight, and the bees buzzed around it like it was the tastiest treat in the forest. "Surprise!" Masha shouted, popping out from behind the giant stem. "Do you like it?" The bear blinked in shock, then burst into laughter. He picked Masha up and spun her around. "Phew! I thought you'd be mad," she giggled. But suddenly, rumble! The ground shook a little. The flower was wobbling. Oh, Masha whispered. "Maybe I used too much Grow Fast." The bear's eyes widened as the sunflower began to tip slowly toward his roof. "Run!" Masha screamed. They both darted to the side just as the enormous flower flopped over with a soft thump. Its petals covered the path, and its stem curled up like a garden hose. The bear sighed and looked at the mess. Masha peeked at him, worried. "I didn't mean to break your garden," she said quietly. The bear smiled gently, patted her head, and handed her a tiny sunflower seed. "Try again," he suggested. Masha beamed. "Yes, but this time just a teeny bit of fertilizer." They planted the new seed together and took extra care. Over the next few days, the flower grew not giant, but just right. When it finally bloomed, Masha made a little sign that read, "Masha and the Bear's Flower." The whole forest came to see the lovely garden, and the animals cheered. Masha gave each of them a tiny bouquet. "Spring is for flowers, fun, and friendship," she declared proudly. The bear nodded, smiling, and together they watched the petals dance in the breeze, happy to be part of such a blooming surprise. The end.